Welcome to Movie Recap. Today I will tell you about a transgender film called Trans America. Just leave a like on this video, sit back and relax. 1 week before her vaginoplasty, a trans woman named Sabrina Bree Osbourne receives an unexpected phone call from a young man named Toby Wilkins, a 17-year-old jailed in New York City. He asks for Stanley Schupak, claiming to be her son. Bree was previously unaware she had a son, and she now wants to break with her past and renounce him. However, Bree's therapist decides not to sign off for her operation if she does not face up to her past eyes. Bree flies from Los Angeles to New York City to bail Toby out of jail. Toby is a foul-mouthed runaway who is a small-time drug user and male hustler. His mother took her own life when he was a child, after which he was raised by his stepfather, whom he says he does not want to see. Bree pretends to be a Christian missionary and persuades Toby to ride with her back to the West Coast, secretly planning to leave him at his stepfather's along the way. When they arrive in the town of Callicoon, Kentucky, it turns out that Toby's stepfather was very abusive and he molested him several times in his youth. Bree and Toby continue driving to Los Angeles together. They also stop by a house in Dallas where a group of transgender women, many of whom are old friends of Bree's, are hosting a gender pride gathering. Later on in the trip, when Bree goes to the restroom, Toby accidentally discovers that Bree has male genitalia. He tries to be open-minded about it, but is angry that Bree had not told him prior. After their car and money are stolen by a young hitchhiking hippie who calls himself a pay shaman, Toby makes him money by giving himself to a truck driver. To Bree, he pretends that he got the money from selling some drugs he had taken along for his own use. They get a ride with a kindly rancher, Calvin, to Bree's parents' house in Phoenix, Arizona. Calvin and Bree hit it off and flirt a little, which disturbs Toby. Here they find her pampered and self-centered mother Elizabeth, her Jewish father Murray, who seems to be dominated by Elizabeth, and her rebellious and sarcastic sister Sydney. Elizabeth disapproves of Bree's transition. It is mentioned that she has been estranged for some time, but is astonished to find out she has a grandson. She is kind to Toby and invites him to stay and live with them. Toby enjoys the luxury and kindness, but hesitates because he does not like how disrespectful they are to Bree. Misunderstanding his feelings for Bree, he tries to seduce her, saying that he will marry her if she wants. Bree realizes she must tell Toby the truth immediately, saying that she was his real father. Toby is appalled and infuriated that Bree had not disclosed this earlier. Overnight, he steals money and valuable antiques from the house and disappears. Heartbroken, Bree returns to Los Angeles via a plane ticket bought by her parents. Her family finally accepts her, calling herself Bree, and she has a successful surgery, but is unhappy because she feels she will never again see or hear from Toby. The therapist visits Bree in recovery. After she confesses she made a mistake, Bree sobs on her shoulder. Some months later, Bree is surprised to see Toby at her front door. Bree invites him inside, and he reveals to her he has turned 18, bleached his hair blonde, and has become an adult actor in male adult films in Los Angeles. Bree is also vibrant, happy, and enjoying her job as a waitress at the restaurant where she was formerly a busser. She has also dyed her hair blonde, and now wears more colorful clothes. Bree and Toby reconcile, seemingly happy to have each other. Thanks for watching. You can check out my other videos here.